here's our first question. It's a one-step problem. Okay, so the first step, what you're going to do is you're going to bring the 6 down and make it a positive 6. And you're going to put it under the negative 10 too. And then you're going to cross out this because it doesn't matter anymore. And then you're going to put a line across there. And you're going to say, what is negative 10 plus 6?
Negative 4.
Yep, you're going to write that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring the x down. It will say x equals negative 4, and that's your answer. Good. This question is very similar to the last one. What do you think we do first?
Put a minus 13 under the 13, and then put also a minus 13 under the 17.
Yep. What is the next step?
Since these two are the same, you'd cross them out, and then you could put the line.
Yep. What's next?
You would minus 17 minus 13, which equals 4.
Yep.
And then you would bring down the x, which equals x equals 4.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So the first step of this is what you're going to do is you're going to take 4, and because x is there, you're going to make it 4x. And then you're going to bring a plus down, and you're going to say 4 times 7 equals 28. And then you're going to bring the equals down and the negative 12 down. Now you're going to do the same thing as a one-step equation. You're going to get negative 28 under the under the 28 and the negative 12. And you're going to make the line and cross out the positive 28 and negative 28. You're going to bring the 4x down. This is where it gets a little different. And then you'll say, what is negative 12 minus 28? That is it is negative 40. And then, so you're going to, 4x equals negative 40. And then you're going to put a division bar under the 4x and under the negative 40. And you're going to put a 4 under that, and a 4 under the negative 40. And you're going to cross out the 4's. And you just have the x, so you'll bring the x down and the equal sign down. And negative 40 divided by 4 is negative 10. And your answer is x equals negative 10.
Yep.
So the first step of this one is you're going to take the 1/4 and turn it into 4 over 1 and put it in parentheses next to the 1 over 4 and the 8 over 9. Like that. And then your next step is you're going to cross this out. And you're going to do 8 times 4, which is 32. And you're going to do 9 over 1, which is 9. And what you're going to do is you're going to say, how many times is 9 going to 32? And you're going to say 3 times, but that's only 27. So it's going to be 3, and you still have 5 left over. So it'll be 3 and 5 over 9. And you'll bring the x and the equals down. It'll be x equals 3 and 5 over 9. Go. So this one is very similar to the last one, again. So what do you think the first step is?
Swap the 8 over 1 and put it to the left of it.
Yep.
And then put it in parentheses.
Don't forget the negative.
Yep. And then the same thing over to the right.
Yep. And then now, what's next?
And then you would multiply both of these, which would be 24.
Yep.
And then over 4.
Negative, don't forget the
Negative, yeah. And then you would bring down the x equals,
Yep.
and then you would see how much fit in here, which would be -6.
Yep. So the first step of this equation is bringing the 0.25 down, but you have to make it division because you have to reverse from multiplying. So you're gonna bring the 0.25 down under each the 0.25 and the 7. And you're gonna put the division bars under each. And then your next step is you're going to cancel this out. You're going to bring the x equals down. And you're going to say, how many times is 25 going to 7?
14? No, wait, not 14. 28.
Yep. And then your answer will be x equals 28.
Yep.
Our final problem is a word problem. It says, at Ninja practice, we have to do 5 sets of pull-ups during each practice, and another 20 pull-ups before we can leave. If I did 95 pull-ups, how many pull-ups did I do in each set? Write an equation and solve. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take 5 and do x, because 5 is your amount of sets, and x is the unknown amount of reps. And you're gonna do plus 20 because you're doing 20 at the end, equals 95 because you did 95 pull-ups overall. And then it's just gonna be a simple equation, and you're gonna do -20, -20. These cancel out. You're gonna make a line. You're gonna bring the 5x down and the equal sign down. You're gonna think 95 minus 20, that's
75.
Yep. And then you're going to put a division bar under each, and you're gonna put 5 under each, and then the 2 5s on the left are gonna cancel out, and you're just gonna bring the equals and the x down, and then we're gonna do 75 divided by 5, which is 15. And you'll have x equals 15.